Hello everyone, me again. Welcome back to another episode. Hey, just you passing by, please don't forget to leave a little like and subscribe and share your thoughts. I'm sharing insights related to War Thunder. So in today's video, we're gonna cover secret spots, sneaky spots, I don't know, whatever else you wanna call it, of the map Red Desert. I browsed entire week at that map, which is pretty rare map, to be honest, to get in the battle. So yeah, I browsed, I found all the possible spots that you can jump on, and spoiler alert, you will be able to get in all four corners of the map, and not only. And the good news is those spots are perfect for NBTs. That's always perfect, right? So without further ado, let's jump into let's jump into our custom battle and let's start the show. So the first one of the well-known one, I guess, posiciones. I know this position for a while now. I don't know why Gaijin still... sometimes I feel like they do it like intentional. They keep these tiny... Like, what made you to not put here some rock? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this is the another one of the oldest one. You probably already know this. But, you know, I decided to cover it since our topic is about Red Desert. Like, why not? So yeah, you do so-called crap here, like a little further, little backwards. Keep around, I don't know, maybe 25 degrees. Not too like sharp degrees, otherwise you will slide down. Because I don't know. This is the rule of this game. So yeah, I try to cut many, like, I don't know, attempts, all that stuff, but I just want to show you that it's possible. It might take a little bit of you know, time or you know, the practice. As always, like, you can always open the create custom battle with your friends. Even I don't have anyone to play with, so I'd play myself. I dropped 2 bots over here just to play. I don't drop many bots because, you know, they start shooting. I don't know, planes are coming. It's kind of another story. But yeah, I've climbed here even much faster. This one probably is a little bit of struggle, but eventually you make it. Just to be safe, you can drop a smoke so that, you know, enemy won't see you, enemy won't shoot you. That's also possible. And once you yell, I mean, your back is kind of exposed, but rare cases I got shots at this point in the beginning of the battle. Keep in mind, from this area, like, enemies might see you from this view. They might see you. I've played here in real battles, like a while ago, just randomly I came here. I didn't record anything. I remember 2 S-38 killed me. I was with some Chinese vehicle. I don't remember exactly the name of it. Yeah, just, yeah, look at this position. You can drop in custom battles couple bots if you want to, so that you know where the paths usually are. Here I'm trying to show you what you can see here. You are god of this map. Yes, you are visible to everyone as well. Everyone will see you, because if someone has a thermal at, I mean, with the NBTs, most likely they will have thermals, and they will see some shiny object through the thermal is driving all up that hill, and you must be sure you will get shots. So here I want to show you so you can go to the hill near the sea. Always pay attention to the map, what I'm showing, because I can explain where we are. So you can go to that position. I gonna explode here because I didn't have much time, but later I figured out how to get here safely. There is a little small turn you have to do. So I'm trying it second time. Yeah, the same hill on the map. You can look at the map. The same hill. So you go drive all the way. The same, of course. Make sure. I mean, it's all clean. No one can see you, shoot you. Here I'm again trying to show you that you can see entire A. Not exactly the zone itself, but you can see all those balconies, you know, hills where enemies like to sit and, you know, browse around. Here I'm trying to do the same, you know. If you look at the map, so we have just big area that we are on, and there is a little gap, and then you can go closer to the sea one, the hill on the sea. The first one I fell, I exploded, but you just need to turn left a little earlier. Around this area, the red zone drops, and you can safely go. And I don't know about any other MBTs, but at least Fuji, and I believe also Clickbait, can easily climb over here. Once you climb over here, turn left, and drive to exit the red zone alert all those seconds. Not so difficult. If you have enough speed and acceleration and power in your tank, you can do that. So from here you can, I believe you can see directly their spawn. Basically it's a spawn camping, in other words. But I mean, it's here, use it. So again, I'm showing like the side of all map. You can basically see everyone from their sides. Again and again, be careful because you might get shot. But luckily we have lots of rocks over here. We can hide behind, we can use them, leverage them, you know, for our benefits, all that stuff. Again, I believe you can see here directly their spawn. Of course, there is some rocks. They have some cover. But other than that, I mean, there you go. There you go. You can use it. And despite my previous video that I had for Carpathians, where I wasn't able to get with MBTs because all spots were very, you know, hard to climb on. But here, it's actually opposite. I actually haven't tried with wheelie tanks to get these all positions because, I mean, most of the time you play with MBTs, like heavy machinery, heavy firepower, like armor, and I prefer also MBTs, not like wheelie tanks. So majority of these spots on this map are with MBTs, and all of them with Fuji. So here again look at the map. So now I'm from that zone we just came through, the red zone. I'm going back to the original spot where I climbed. So the same, you know, that other hill. There is like a gap between those two hills, like this deep here. So you have to pass through to move from one hill to another hill. It's not that dangerous. Yeah, as you can see, second stop here somewhere over here. Regular crabbing. Again, I think you are visible at this point for the enemy. So yeah, well, maybe not that much, but definitely you must be careful. Yeah, in custom battle everything looks so smooth, so easy. You have chance to, I don't know, do some mistakes, all that stuff. But again, practice and practice. And again, look at the map, what I want to show you. So like that entire giant balcony is yours. You basically above everyone. And there are lots of cover here. You can use whichever you want, however you want. Lots of coverage. And you basically can move through. You basically see all the zones, maybe a little bit further from here, but it's fine. From here you can see actually B and those like tiny town in the B. like right in the middle of the B zone. You know, those buildings, you can see them actually from here. So this one now, the other position from other spawn, the bottom spawn, let's call it this way, south spawn, but the left side. So we're gonna get to that balcony on the left side. We are going uphill, very not so difficult. Again, if you can do some crabbing, you know, moving up little, changing your angles back and forth, you can get here. Well, let me remember which tank I've tried. So I tried with wheelie tanks, with this speedy one. I got almost over to the top, but I still didn't have enough, you know, this momentum to cross this little uphill over here. But anyways, I mean, again, MBTs are the most favorable tanks, so you do this crabbing. So keep in mind, try to crab like you are want to crab up hills, not to this right side, you know, that way you will gain more, how can I say, you can climb up easily. Look at the map where we are on another side of the spawn, another spawn on the south side, on the left side, left spawn. Again, you are above everyone, you see everyone, you see everything. This position probably more kind of controlling A or B. I don't want to say you have that much of kind of, how can I say, advantage, because I mean, it's not that super high hill. There are lots of places where enemy can hide still, so I don't think it's that much of you know, big of a problem for the enemy. So here I'm trying to show you, I'm driving back like deep into the balcony to show you that you can play from your turret from here, like hiding your body of your tank and play with only turret. It's possible. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like that position, that balcony where enemies try to go uphill, and in a balcony, you know, you climb there from your side, enemy from their side, and you guys shoot each other, all that stuff. Yeah, my previous video was like almost 1 hour. I tried to make it this one a little shorter, but you know, lots of positions, lots of coverage. I wanna, you know, comment over. Again, I'm post commenting my recordings. It's not like live. I'm doing all these actions and talking at the same time. No, this is a post recording, kind of commenting. Here, again, another kind of coverage where you can hide behind these rocks. You can, you know, shoot, control B, control C, easy peasy, all that stuff, all those nice things over here. And yeah, you see all these nice positions. Yeah, but again, as always, and you know what, this one, I think the climbing over here was very safe. I don't think someone can get you, and since if you look at the map, and the bottom spawn left side is very close to the spot where you start climbing, it's very safe, unlike the previous one. Previous on the right side, the right balcony, kind of a little more dangerous, but I've climbed there maybe, I don't know, 3 times, and I've never got any shots while I'm climbing. On the top of the balcony, yeah, I got killed. I very clearly remember I was with damn it, I don't remember. It was definitely Chinese MBT. I believe it was probably the premium one, ZTZ, whatever the number is that I have. And so I got killed by 2S38. Now, look at the map. The north spawns and the right side. If you look at the map, what we have here, as I mentioned in the beginning, we will be able to climb on the 4 corners of this map. I mean, you can, spoiler alert, can imagine that we're gonna do the same on the left side, on the tops, the north spawn. So this one is pretty much easy in terms of climbing. It's easy, but again, you are climbing and your back is exposed. But in the beginning of the match or battle, I think you can do it very easily, safely. There is not a big of a problem here. Yeah, that's what I mean. But there are lots of rocks that protects you. So here, I didn't use my suspension control here, even though you can use it and make it much even easier and faster to climb here. I intentionally didn't do that because not many tanks have clearance. So I thought, let's try just regular tank. Let's think this is a regular tank. I don't use my suspension. So that being said, I haven't tried with any other MBTs. Pretty much this Fuji's clearance is pretty much not so that, you know, high. It's average. So I believe clickbaits, I'm thinking just whatever that I have, PZTL123, the German premium tank, that light tank, I believe Leopards can do that. Yeah, I think you can easily come here, but I think something like Diesel, I don't think you can make it over here, and I don't think you can do wheelie tanks you can get here. I haven't tried, but I'm just thinking that the uphill over there, and keep in mind it's very hard to do crabbing with the wheelie tanks. So yeah, the most of these spots on this map are for MBTs, like Caterpillar tanks, and not generally Caterpillar tanks, like again the Weasel or those small tanks. Less likely you will make it, but again, I mean, I just it takes so much time to test all of these, you know, spots, find them in the first place, try them, then it takes even more time, and then remember them, then come back weekends and record this for you guys. So again, look at the map. We basically, this all balcony you see on the map, I zoomed in even, that's yours. Like, I mean, hide whatever you want. I just don't want to even tell you where you can, the best place to hide, the best place to stay. Just get here, browse, and you will find your own best spot to, you know, eliminate the enemies. So yeah, I just don't want to let, it's a giant zone where you can basically do I mean, do dirty stuff. You see from here all the way to the A. All the way to the A's top. And of course, sometimes pay attention, all these red alerts, red zone alerts, all that stuff. Make sure you don't have seconds are going. You don't want to explode on the top of the hill. So you drive all the way over here. Let's say you survived. And I think you will survive because no one is even looking at this place. Then I can't even imagine how many enemies you can see from here. That's the B. Yeah, that's the B. You can see enemy that hiding behind those tiny house buildings, capturing B. You can see them from here. Of course, they will see you too. I mean, you be the first, shoot the first, and you are done. And what is cool about this map, basically doesn't matter which side of the map your spawn is, not only north and south, but doesn't matter if it's on the north, you can pick each side of it. You want a right side, you can pick right side. You want a left side, you can pick left side. So this one is the same balcony, just I'm trying to show you that there is another well-known already, I believe it's very old position where you can jump home to that the same spot. You still can jump over there with wheelie tanks for sure, or faster tanks. I tried with this one, like MBT. I mean, I just thought, like, why would I even bother? Like, I have back on the back, I have very easy spot that I can go and just get here. That's much less time consuming, and this one is safe in terms of you don't get shots. I didn't like bother on this zone, this area to get to that balcony. But yeah, this is here. If you get enough speed, if you play here a little bit, you know, you can jump over behind these rocks and you can get there. Another position, north spawns, and pay attention on the map. There is a giant big I don't know, mountain or rocks, and there is like this easy climb. Like you just need some speed. That's it. I believe you can get here with wheelie tanks, with weasels. I didn't try even the fox that I usually try because it has speed. If MBT can get here like fox, all my wheelie tanks that you might see, WMA 103, I mean, name it, like clickbait, you can get here. It's one of the biggest rocks over here. What you can see, I mean, if you have that balcony with just covered, you can get there. I mean, it's there. It's higher than this one. You can get there and see pretty much the same. But I found this one, and I call it spot because I don't think normally you can get here like with the normal speed. Not every tank can get here. You must have some speed. So what I want to say, this rock, this area is not meant to be climbed on by a gaijin. So there is that little gap. Easy, you can get here. Pretty much every tank can get here, but you just need to get some speed. I don't know, you want to call it sneaky spot, secret spot, whatever. While I'm talking, of course, pay attention to the map and what I'm trying to show you, that you again can see a lot of places. And yeah, and again, you can cover yourself if you want to. If you have a good MBT, you have a good turret armor, you can use it. Another one, pay attention to the map where I'm showing. It's pretty much the same area, the same place. So we have 3 balconies on each side of the map, north spawns and south spawns. So we tried on the south, we tried the right balcony, we tried the left balcony. On the north one, we tried the right one, and now we are trying the middle balcony. So we are getting here very easy spawn. It's again crabbing back and forth. I mean, you can practice it. I can't explain how to do that, but the only thing that I can say, try not to aim your tank close to 45 degrees, which I'm doing here because I kind of felt like I can't do that. I'm not gonna slide down. So if you see very steep uphill, try and make your angle a little lower. That way you can, it will take much more time, but you eventually will make it. So here it's very easy, like 45-degree angle is like easy. And that being said, you can climb here. I believe Weasel like stuff. I haven't tried with the wheelie tanks because come on. Maybe I believe you can do it with the wheelie tanks. You just need a lot of more speed. So what you get here, I mean, look at the map. I'm trying to show you. You see all that balcony where enemies try to get and, you know, shoot behind the rocks, all that nice standard stuff. And what I was talking about just about previous position. So if you see on the map, it's right below us. So if you can get on this one, I mean, like that rock on the front, you see? Yeah, that one. I mean, we got there just before this position. I mean, if you can get here, why would you get over there? But I mean, I shown you, I dogged this map left and right. And by the way, I also tried all those rocks on the map. You can see, you know, the dark ones, kind of islands, let's say that way. I browsed them as well. So far with MBT, I'm showing here, you can see all the way B, all those balconies that enemy can take. So I browse all of those islands, again B, I'm just interrupting myself, B, a zone like behind the buildings. Oh man, come on, you're gonna be god over here. And all the open field where enemy tries to get A, maybe, you know, I don't know. I mean, look at the map. I'm just commenting what I want to say and you can look at the map. Again, I'm showing the balconies. So yeah, if you can get here, why are you bother like on that rock? I mean, this is better position. And I browsed all of the rocks on the map. You see on a darker kind of markings on the map, all those islands. I couldn't find any that I can climb. There was several ones that were very close that I could make it, that I could climb. But then I thought, man, I can climb all around the maps much higher than all those rocks. Come on, why would I mean, even try? Why would I waste my time? I can see here from here. And if you don't like this position, come on, it's very easy. You could just go down, choose another one. But yeah, if it's middle of the map, middle of the battle, you must expect that someone can shoot you. So here I'm trying to show you in the map that you see all the balcony where enemy tanks might go and try to kill. Of course, they will see you as well, since you are very high uphill. You are shining on the thermals, man. So be careful. Be careful. I am showing you your spot, but do your own due diligence to protect yourself, to, you know, not to die right in the beginning. Like, and one of my previous, I don't know, I believe in the shorts, someone told me that I'm carrying lots of ammunition. I would say if you go to these hills over here, I would recommend you to get lots of ammunition. Maybe not 40 that I'm showing you. This is not, I don't take care of that many rounds in real battle. This is just custom battle. So another position. Look at the map where we are, the same north, and I mean, you can find this place easily. You just need to browse. You go up here. You go up here. And I'm trying to show you on the map between these two rocks, if you can see, too widely between, two rocks that are too far from each other. Like, there are lots of rocks, tiny rocks. The one, you know, that are too little further from each other. And you will see. I mean, it's not difficult. So you get here. It's gonna be a little bit of struggle, but not that much. Not that much. Believe me, it wasn't that much. It's you, and surprisingly for me, Fuji was very easily climbing like directly uphill. I didn't need that much of a crabbing. Yeah, there is like the little dips on the rocks, which, you know, when you drive over, you lose your friction. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to cut this one. I just want to like warn you that you might get some stuff like this. But later I figure out, I mean, you just need to reverse. So my caterpillar's like hanging on the air here. So yeah, once you figure out which like direction to aim your tank, you won't be stuck here. And yeah, your back is exposed. You can just drop two smoke grenades like here I did. Yeah, and eventually you just need to turn a little right side, and yeah, there we go. And by the way, don't be worried that you can fall behind these rocks. You actually can fall, and you need to fall. You don't need to stay here. I'm just showing you. I was like, oh my god, look at this hill. Just make sure you don't stuck, like look down to, you know, to fall the way you don't stuck. I kind of little struggled here, but it's not that big of a deal. So now look at the map. We behind this line of rocks, and from here there are lots of places where you can leave this position like easily, no problems with that. Like several spots where you can just climb and just jump, go back to the battle playing normally. Here I'm browsing, okay, where we can climb, what we can do here. And lots of these flat kind of rocks. Again, under angle, you go here, and I think I wasn't able, I didn't succeed on this one. I mean, that's not a big of a deal. I believe there are like 3 more, something similar to this one. But I think I'm gonna make it. Just browse. You see, no one at this point can see you, then do anything to you. No one even thinking that you are here. Yeah, you climb over here again. Make sure you don't stuck. I believe I'm gonna a little bit struggle here. But keep in mind, at this point, as I mentioned, you are safe, so you can do back, forth. There's not big of a deal. But again, there is some dips on the rocks, and you lose your friction, and I mean, you lose your friction, and it's kind of a problem. Yeah, otherwise, I don't use my clearance control here, just climbing as a normal average tank. And I again stuck over here, and I eventually escaped that stuff. I just cut that one. So again, from this tiny balcony, I would say, you can see lots of areas, not that perfect as previous positions, but man, I'm trying to show you all the holes. It's not only for you to use, but also if someone were using it, so now you know, like someone can get here and potentially kill you. I know you might say, well, if you don't show this, they will not know and they will not get here. Man, if I'm not showing you this one, then some other person will show you. It's not only me who's showing the sneaky positions on War Thunder. Someone else. I mean, there are probably other YouTubers. I've seen at least one position. It was like maybe 7 months ago, and I covered that position as well. And that one, the one on this map that I shown in the very first position, very old one. I don't know why it's still not patched or closed by Gaijin, but I mean, it's there. Again, look at the map, look where I'm looking at, what you can see from here. I mean, pretty much you can see their spawn from this position, man. That arc over there, like, it's there. I just don't know what else I can comment on them. So I drove down and moved forward again. Look at the map, look where I'm driving. I saw this position, the opportunity. I thought, oh man, there are lots of other ones like this one and one on the front, and easy to climb. Like, you don't even much struggle here. Again, you climb up here, turn right. I mean, do I need to comment this one? Yeah, it's stupid position. I mean, you tell everyone I am here. If you want to kill, I'm here. Just get me. Yeah, you have to be careful. I mean, what you do, all that stuff. Maybe in the beginning of the map, battle, you can get here, like catch couple fast movers like that. Balcony on the map, look at the map. You can see that from here. So I found another ways to get here. This is the second position. The one was in the middle, this one a little further. I didn't show very beginning. I mean, you will see very easily. Yeah, you will see the, you know, this kind of uphill opportunity, and you can get here. Again, crabbing, left, right, angle, all that stuff. Another way to get here, 2 positions. So I think this one is a little safer in terms of you're kind of behind this rock. But again, be careful. You can drop smoke just to be safe. And again, don't be afraid to fall over here, because, I mean, there are lots of ways to leave this position if you want to. Okay, now we are moving forward. Another one. I think, yeah, this is the very end of this balcony. I kind of, it was not so helpful, or not so, how can I say? I tried to climb up over there. And you can, but I thought, whatever, you can basically. And to leave, you look at the map, you jump over here. Seconds start counting, be careful. Turn right and just forward until your seconds stop. So you easily escape. Now I was thinking, oh wait a minute. If I came here from there that easy, can I go back the same path and get to that position and have third way to get to the balcony? I don't want to say the balcony, it doesn't look like a balcony like previous ones where you climb and you have flat terrain, maybe a couple rocks, that, but here like it's kind of chain of the rocks that blocks everything. So here I tried to go back the same way to get the same you know, the position, and you can do that, but you need a little more speed. I haven't tried again with wheelie tanks. Maybe wheelie tanks will make it. So I tried to go drive all the way on the line, not to cross the red alert zone. Then at the very end of the path, I turned left, and I needed maybe extra, I think like 7 seconds maybe. Yeah, a little struggle here, and 7 seconds, I think, and then you reverse. I think it's possible to make it. I think it's possible, but again, you can just try this one. So now I'm going back to the south pole, south spawn, and the middle one. We didn't try the middle one. So here I tried with the MBT to get the middle balcony. There is no other place to get there. This is the very closest one that you potentially could jump and get to the middle balcony. Spoiler alert again, I wasn't able to do that. I tried with NBT, I got here, I did some crabbing. Honestly saying, this was the very one of the last my tries to get there, with last spots that I wanted to try, and honestly I lost my patience. I didn't, you know, put much effort to get here. I did like crabbing, I did like several attempts to jump just over with the speed, since it's on the uphill. While you're getting closer to these rocks, you lose your speed. You lose your speed with MBT. It's I couldn't make it. Maybe you can do it. Maybe you can try. Maybe there are other. And also, I believe I lifted up my clearance here to help, you know, to not hit the rock. I just don't remember for sure if I did. But I wasn't able to jump on the middle balcony. Look at the map, what I'm talking about. I wasn't able to do that. So, yeah, several attempts. This is just one of two, maybe I'm showing you. It didn't work. So I instead said, okay, well, in the previous map I did all wheelie tanks, fast tanks. Okay, maybe this one is for wheelie tanks, maybe not for heavy MBTs. Here I'm like just showing you another try, and it doesn't work. I mean, I couldn't. So then I decided, okay, let's bring my fast boys, and this one, my most favorite one, not as a tank, it just has lots of speed. So I took it, same position, again, look at the map, you can find this one yourself, and I accelerated, and I failed with this one. I think you can do it. Maybe you can. There is another wheelie tanks that can jump over, but for some reason I couldn't. It just barely. I need more speed or more, maybe, you know, not enough speed. So the fox or fox-like tanks. I mean, easy measy. I think I first failed. I believe, yes. I failed first time. Just take a little bit left, I'm sorry, not left, or righter side. If you compare that one and this one, you just need to go like straight forward to that kind of trampoline. Just gain enough speed. Again, with the Fox, you don't need to be there. Like, what you're gonna do on the middle balcony? Your rounds are weak, they will not do much damage from this distance. So I'm just showing that it's possible. Maybe there are another tanks that have really good firepower. You can use them. I don't know. There are lots of ATGM carriers, all that stuff. I mean, you can find yourself. And yeah, you easily can get here with the Fox like any tanks, wheelie tanks, maybe even bigger and maybe heavier tanks with wheels at least. I just didn't try much. I mean, I was so tired at this point. So what you get over here, I mean, look at the map, look at what you get. Basically, I owned all the map, all the red, what do you call the name? Red Desert map. I mean, guys, please leave a like, share your thoughts in the comment section, share with your friends, subscribe if you like such a things. And I just want to mention, I know some people might subscribe to my channel while I was just playing tanks, like, you know, regular battles, and then suddenly I switched to this one. It doesn't mean I forgot about just regular battles. I will do that. Just for the now, I kind of excited. I want to show you all those nice positions that you can utilize, and also for myself, remember all the spots where I can jump over those spots, so that in real battles I can show you real battle in action and using those spots. So I will have regular battles on my channel, so don't worry, I haven't forgot about that. So this one I'm showing you like this one, and Weasel, whatever Weasel like stuff can easily get here. Again, I don't have it, but I believe you can jump over here with Weasel. Imagine you put all the bushes on a Weasel. From above, you just, I mean, kill right, left. So yeah, I didn't go up that much because, I mean, the rest you already know how to get there. So yeah, everyone. And the final attempt, I thought maybe, I don't know, maybe type of tank, type of caterpillar, maybe each tank has a, I don't know, friction, caterpillar friction numbers in the background code. Maybe this one kind of might make it, might jump over there. I mean, no. I wasn't able to do that. I already see that I'm not gonna make it. I like shake my turret because I lost my speed, all that stuff. So wherever, man. No. So yeah. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I hope you liked it. You got some insights. You got some, I don't know, sneakies. I don't know, make your gameplay a little bit of fun. I know some people don't like all those mountain climbers, rock climbers, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a damn, you know. If I can make my gameplay kind of fun, I'm gonna do that. I don't care about other players, what they think about it. It's not their problem. It's the problem of Gaijin. Well, eventually they will fix it. I know these positions are legit by the recording this video. Like, I don't know, maybe after a couple, maybe next even update, they will patch those spots. One spot that I've shown here, it's very old spot actually. So I don't know, maybe they haven't got their dirty hands on it. So eventually they will. But yeah, thank you for watching. As always, leave a like, share your thoughts, and subscribe. You will see more interesting insights, fun stuff in this channel. Hopefully, I feel like. Alrighty then. I will see you on next one. Take care and have a nice, perfect days ahead. See you guys.